Thanks so much for tuning in to steamboatsmyhome.com video blog for this week. I am Catherine Peterson with Yampa Valley Bank, your local steamboat lender, and I'm going to go through a few things today. So after you found the perfect home and you're under contract and you're all ready to go, there's some things from the lender's perspective to keep in mind and do to make the process smooth and efficient. So first of all, one thing that's key is really being upfront with your lender at the beginning. So for example, if there's this big check you're about to receive or there's this big thing that you're going to have to pay out during the process, that's all good stuff for us to know. If anything in your life is changing between now and the end of the loan, that's great for us to know as well. So just being upfront versus trying to hide or disguise information, because it will come out and then it's a lot harder to deal with partway through the process. So consider us your advisor and don't hesitate to ask us any questions about how to handle certain things or disclose everything. Second is make sure you're keeping all of your paperwork. So that includes paycheck stubs, bank statements, really anything that you receive that has to do with your financial life is great to have handy. There will be times we need additional items, and so it's good to have all those things ready to grab. So make sure you keep all those. Also, they're now verifying large deposits that go into your account, and that can even be deposits as small as $500. So if you get a check from Aunt Verna, a big Christmas present, just make a quick copy of that check. It doesn't hurt to have it so we know that that money isn't coming from the agent or the seller or an odd source. So keep those copies of deposits. That will help us out, but we may also ask you for those deposits of previous months. Also, I always think it helps to keep the cash aside for the closing in a separate account, just so that it's all prepared and ready and you don't accidentally have two auto debits on your mortgage and then all of a sudden the money isn't there for the closing. Also, that way when the closing is all set and you're ready to wire funds, you're not trying to wire it out of 8 different accounts. It's all at one place ready to go and it's not moving around all over. So that does also help, and it also sets it aside so you don't accidentally spend it. The last thing is that it's important to get back to us with any information that we request. The timelines are always tight, and with lenders being so busy nowadays, it's great if when we ask for something, we get that back quickly. That helps the process go fast so we can move to that loan conditions deadline as quickly as possible. And so please, please, please get back to us. The other thing is just let us know if you're going to be headed out of town in the middle of the loan process, because if, for instance, you're going to Mexico for a week in the middle and we're trying to get a piece of paper from you, it's good to know if we have other contacts that can find that information for us so we don't delay that loan process. So please let us know about those dates as well. Thanks again for tuning in. Hope you have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.